new device called the R1, and it's by a company called Rabbit.
Mm.
And it's basically a smartphone without the phone part. Like we've always made fun of what you take the phone out of a smartphone, and this is what they've done.
You
And
actually use your phone as a phone?
yeah, and the idea here is you never have to touch this. It comes with a screen, but you are minimizing your interactions with it. It can connect to apps through that through apps that you set up in a dashboard. So you can integrate. I'm thinking you'll eventually be able to integrate things like Gmail, things like your social media. I imagine being able to just do a DoorDash order simply by using my voice. But it's one of those things that's in its really early stages. You have to get the apps to agree to be third party, parts of a foreign ecosystem. So it's
Yeah.
gonna start pretty slow, but I see it as having a ton of potential. $199, not
Imagine
sure if,
that.
but here's the thing: it's $200, right? They've already sold 10,000 in the first 24 hours of sales, so
Yeah, they're
somebody's
sold out.
interested.
20K,
Yeah,
Hmm.
right? Right now?
somebody's interested. 10, I thought it was 10, but it may be 20.
I don't know, but they are on the third batch, whatever that means, of
Yeah.
pre-orders.
Wow.
Yep. So it's really interesting because, like, things like ChatGPT and Bard, all of them use a large language model, but this one they're calling a large action model. So that's what I feel like we've always wanted, right? With the Amazon Echo devices, we want to just
Yeah.
be able to talk to them and make it do stuff. But now we have to like say specific trigger words and say things in a specific way to make it do something, or it'll say, "I'm sorry, don't understand. I can't help you with that."
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how it goes because it just feels too good to be true. Honestly, 199 for what
Yeah.
it can do. It's smaller than a phone,
Yeah.
and they had a pretty interesting keynote. And there was a marketing video where there was this girl that said, "Oh, call me an Uber and tell everybody I'll be late and do something else." And then it's just supposed to do that for you, right? And that's a lot of interacting with the apps, and we're gonna see how different it will become. Like, are we still going to have smartphones that are like what we have today in next year? I don't know.
I also think if I'm Amazon, I am going to get a have to put some pep in my step. I think they have really not done anything in the last few years to make their assistant better,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and um,
They they are
these guys are
coming out
coming to eat
with,
your lunch.
yeah, they are coming out with Let's Chat, which is still in beta, that will like integrate Chat GPT into
Yeah,
your A
I've
lady.
been hearing about that for like 6 months.
Everyone, like, I take it par for the course that everyone's gonna implement ChatGPT, so that's not interesting to me whatsoever. It's how
My
people
sister will have it soon.
that will make it interesting. I will say about the R1, I think it's a great boon for people with disabilities who primarily rely on their voice.